Hey there, so today we have another review, and this is a beer from Grimm. This is Apricot Pop with an exclamation point. This is a dessert Berliner Weiss style. So dessert in the sense that the Grimms are using vanilla and lactose sugar in this beer, offering that vanilla rounding quality, but also the lactose offers some sweetness and also a larger mouthfeel. They also add fruit to some of them. Some of them are hopped. This one is obviously apricot. The beer comes in at 4.8%. Let's dig into it. Beer comes in a beautiful hazy gold color. Looks almost like a New England style IPA, but very bright. The sunny golden light yellow. Let's get the aroma on this one. Yeah, I do smell the vanilla. It's quite forward. It almost smells like frosting. Yeah, the strong kind of like frosting that you'd buy because you were doing some project back in 5th grade, like making cakes or something. I guess I don't really make cakes anymore, but strong vanilla note. Even like thinking about like sprinkles and sugar, all that gets reminded, but the fruit quality is pretty strong in here. Not very intense puree flavor, but instead a little bit like, not the concentration of dried apricot, but not quite as fruity. So a little bit like fresh apricot, I'd say, because it doesn't have the concentration of peach ring, apricot ring kind of flavor. Instead, it's more in that fresh fruitiness. Just like smelling an apricot, you sort of get that kind of amount of intensity. Smells awesome. Cheers. So what's very obvious on this beer is that the vanilla is very impactful. It hits up front, it's quite aggressive, and it just shows you that this is a dessert beer for sure, with the intense amount of, again, it's a frosting vanilla note. It doesn't really taste like vanilla extract. Yeah, it's confectionery vanilla. It's a vanilla in the context of candy, in the context of maybe vanilla wrapped around in some sweet tarts, like sprinkles, vanilla ice cream. Underneath it, you get a little bit of apricot puree. It's not super forward in flavor. What's fun is that the tart quality of this beer comes through, the Berliner Weiss comes through and offers acidity to match with that fruit flavor, so imitating fruit even more. On the malt backbone, you get this familiar raw malt character. It's almost a little bit cereally, quite doughy, just pale malts. It's fun. This one actually, to me, seems maybe a little bit more acidic than some of the other pops, which helps balance out that intense vanilla flavor in this beer. It also pushes down that rounded lactose quality, but that is still in there. A little bit more of residual sweetness lingering in the background. These are just fun beers. Yeah, it's a fun bang and hit of acidity. Playing with those apricot flavors, you're actually reminded of actual apricot because the acidity is there. But then you get these fun rounded lactose flavors. The sweetness comes through, the malt drives in, offers something light and refreshing, stays in the style of Berliner, but then there is that vanilla just dancing around, telling you that it's a vanilla beer, and then interacting with the fruit in a strange way, almost reminding you of something like ice cream and fruit. Fun beer. As for rating, let's go with, let's go with the 92 on this one. This one is Apricot Pop. Absolutely fantastic. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.